When we observe people who achieve excellence in their field, we realize a surprising thing. Motivation only accounts for a tiny fraction of their success, sometimes even less than 1%. And I'll show you why. Let's take the example of a bodybuilder aiming for world-class status. Their daily routine isn't dictated by desire, but by discipline. 2 intense workouts a day, 6 days a week. 8 meals are measured, planned in advance, weighed to the nearest gram. Food isn't chosen for its taste, but for its usefulness. A coach friend once told me, "I don't eat chicken, I get my protein. It's mechanical, functional, and repetitive." And even with this lifestyle, it can sometimes take 10 full years of consistent work to, I hope, to get on stage at an average competitive level. Not to be a champion, just to reach the world average. So why am I telling you this? Because at the beginning of each year, many write their famous resolutions. To earn more money, find a new relationship, or get back in shape. We join the gym, we buy the latest equipment, we follow fitness accounts on YouTube and Instagram. At first, the motivation is there, the enthusiasm too. But after a month, reality catches up. The aches and pains, the setbacks at work, the unexpected happenings of life. And little by little, one missed workout becomes a week, then a whole month. What's missing? It's not motivation. True winners don't wait to be motivated. They rely on discipline. Discipline is taking action even when you don't want to. It's doing what needs to be done because it matters, not because you feel like it at the time. Do you think Nelson Mandela wanted to spend 27 years in prison? Or was Martin Luther King motivated to brave the roads and crowds day after day? Those who change the world do so because they are committed. Their discipline far exceeds their motivation, so be careful about the decisions you make, because once made, they shape you. As a mentor taught me, we choose first, and then our choices determine who we become. The truth is, motivation is overrated. Yes, it's important, it can unite and build momentum, but it fades quickly. To accomplish great things, you need a strong will and a deep commitment. Discipline changes everything. First principle, do what you can. Don't let carelessness rob you of your opportunities. If you can read, read. If you can progress, progress. If you can take a step forward, do so. Every small action counts and sets the stage for great victories. No empire is built in a day. Take the example of an entrepreneur who 10 years ago didn't have the ability to run a multinational corporation. But day after day, call after call, reading after reading, he built his know-how. Little by little, he forged the stature he has today. It's the sum of these small actions that makes all the difference. Second principle, always do your best. Imagine a foggy night where you can only see a few meters. Move forward those few meters and suddenly you'll see further. That's how life works. Make the most of what you have today, and tomorrow you'll have access to more. Discipline is sometimes misunderstood as a constraint, yet it's an extraordinary creative force. It builds careers, strengthens health, builds strong marriages and lasting friendships. Discipline nurtures talent and allows it to inspire the world. And what about the arts? Music, painting, architecture, writing, all rely on disciplines. Without discipline, there's no melody, no masterpiece, no imagination transformed into reality. Discipline is therefore the key that unlocks the door to the creative process. Ask yourself this question: what discipline can I adopt today that will open new possibilities in my life and allow me to transform my ideas into reality? Because without discipline, there is no lasting business, no solid structure, no health preserved. Without discipline, there is no future or lasting advantage. True development consists of exploiting your full potential, no matter your talents, your current skills. What is certain is that you can go further. Often we fall behind in our full development because we put things off. Even I admit it. I could have written dozens of books, but I got distracted. Like everyone, I have my battles with procrastination. But the most and important question remains: what could I become if I dedicate myself fully? I'll think of a close friend, now gone, who died too young at 53. He was a dreamer and a builder, but his addiction kept him in a constant fog. One day, sitting at the yacht club, he asked himself, what could I have accomplished if I hadn't lived all? The last 6 years of his life were incredible. Once freed from his shackles, he accomplished in a short time what others don't achieve in a lifetime. He is living proof that each of us can achieve great things if only we refuse to let our bad habits hold us back. Don't let your distractions, addictions, or excuses rob you of your full potential. Imagine for a moment what you could become if you reached your full potential. How much energy, health, and creativity could you unleash? How many books, poems, and projects could be born if you truly took action? So if you feel stuck or simply behind on your progress, now is the time to change that. Regain control, accelerate your pace, and embark on the path to your true development. Because ultimately, the purpose of life is clear: to become all we can be. The first goal is to fully develop your talents. The second is to use all your resources wisely. And the key word that makes all this possible is discipline. Discipline is the invisible bridge between idea and realization, between inspiration and implementation, between need and productivity. Remember that good things require constant effort. Without discipline, we drift. And drifting always leads us to regret, disappointment, and failure. Failure, moreover, doesn't happen suddenly. It results from an accumulation of small daily oversights. Not thinking today, not acting, putting off what really matters. If your goal was to write 10 pages, but you only write 3, you've lost ground. If you want to make 5 calls but only make 1, you've deprived yourself of 4 opportunities. Day after day, these small losses eventually add up until they become a bottomless pit. Conversely, success follows the same mechanics. But in reverse, if you plan 10 calls and make 15, you create a surplus. If you save more than planned, if you always make a little more, the results add up and build a life of wealth and fulfillment. This is why discipline is a magic key. It opens the doors to success, joy, self-confidence, and pride. The first step is to recognize your worth and commit to change. Then comes the will to maintain your new habits day after day with consistency and wisdom. Finally, discipline requires true commitment, knowing how to use opportunities, transforming sunshine and rain, positive experiences and challenges into raw material for moving forward. But discipline is in harmony with nature. Everything in life strives to grow, to reach its full potential. A tree always grows as tall as it can. In the same way, our role is to discipline ourselves to become all that we are capable of being. And finally, discipline attracts opportunity. Because opportunity always seeks ambitious, competent people who are ready to take action. Yes, in the fog. This phrase has stayed with me. Start your new life today. 1. The power of discipline. Discipline transforms commitment into concrete action. Willpower, guided by inspiration, desire, reason, and intelligence, can lead you to what is called the good life. 2. Start small. Start now. No matter how small your first action, what matters is to start and persist. For a prosperous life, launch a prosperity plan. For wealth, a wealth plan. Even without resources, you can plan for success. 3. Plans for every aspect of your life. Health. Start a health plan. Energy. Start an energy plan. Wellness. Start a wellness plan. Intelligence. Start an intelligence plan. Ability. Start a can-do plan. Possessions. Start a have-do plan. 4. Immediate action. Buy your first book for your new library. Set your goals today. Organize your desk or workspace. Adopt a simple health habit, like eating an apple a day. Put money in an investment account. Start reading intensely to enrich your mind. Write a delayed letter or make a delayed call. Capture a memory with your camera. 5. Go all in. Break away from the negative pull and get your boosters going. Show yourself that the waiting is over and that faith and action are now dominant. Every first day can be filled with positive and motivating movements. Today is the new beginning for your new life. Discipline, commitment, and concrete actions are the keys to your success.